Hi guys, happy Friday. So I wanted to start by saying a couple of things. This is my 2 cents. This is my own personal opinion. So this channel is going to be all inclusive, which means that this is a platform where we encourage each other, we don't tear each other down. This is also going to be a page where people can feel safe to express their own opinions, but in a way that doesn't harm other people. This is something that I feel like a lot of people struggle with, and I learned a long time ago that I was not everybody's cup of tea, and I am completely okay with that. So last night I posted one of the recipes, and we're going to include more than just tarot on this channel. So if you think it's only about tarot here, that is not the case. My other channel was all about tarot. This one is going to be about a lot of different things because let's face it, we're not in a cookie cutter. We don't just live in one box. We wear many hats in our lives. So this is a channel to share things. This is a channel that I created so that not only can I share tarot messages with you, but this is also a channel where I want people to feel safe to ask questions. I want people to feel safe to learn here. And last night I was personally attacked and insulted in comments on a video I posted about food that I made. So, first of all, this is not going to be tolerated on any of my platforms. So if you personally attack anybody, you will be reported and you will be blocked. End of story. I won't tolerate it. This is a place where I want people to feel safe. I want people to feel included. There's way too much hate and unkindness in this world, and this is not a place for that. This is a place where I want people to feel like their opinions matter. I want people to feel like they can ask questions if they have questions and not feel stupid or ridiculed for it. So, long story short, the person who decided that they were going to not only comment, but comment negatively and basically write me almost a page worth of a response of hatred and insults was blocked last night, and they were also reported because this isn't going to be tolerated on this channel at all, on any of my channels. So, long story short, we are going to move forward. This is something that it's not going to deter me from posting content in any way, shape, or form. And honestly, it just fires me up to make me want to post even more. So, I will be posting a longer video today, all the signs reading for the weekend. I'm trying to figure out the days that I want to post certain content so that you guys have more of a actual schedule of when I'm going to upload things. So over the weekend, I'll be coming up with the schedule of the days that I'm going to post like love readings. You'll always have a daily card for tarot. I'll try and get mini readings out, so like 1 minute shorts for each sign, so usually grouped by elements, so fire, water, air, and earth. That's how they'll be titled. And then little different things here and there. So whether it's spiritual knowledge that I'm going to share, or whether it's stuff about my book, or whatever I feel called to share on the channel is what will be like littler videos, probably, unless they need more time. We'll have to figure that out as we go. And then I also want to share things about like my journey as far as how it all started and why I do what I do and why I continue to do the things that I do. So it's going to be a process. This is definitely going to be more than just a tarot channel. A couple more weeks, we're going to be starting our garden here when the weather's finally cooperating. And I'm going to share that as well. So I want to share gardening tips. I have a close friend of the family that she also was interested in gardening, and I was very surprised at how much knowledge I actually had to share about the subject, that I didn't realize other people just didn't know these things. So those are things that I want to share with this community, and I want to share the knowledge that I have, because I feel like if we don't share the knowledge that we have, then maybe other people who could benefit from it won't know the knowledge. So that's the whole purpose behind this, is to actually help other people. So, long story short, we're going to plug away and go forward. This is me. Most days I'm at home, and I suffer from a chronic illness. I have fibromyalgia. So there's lots of days where I hang out in my PJs and I don't put makeup on, and I'm reading tarot cards behind the camera. So some days you'll see my face and other days you'll just see the cards. I also don't sleep well at night, so I post things in the middle of the night when I'm still awake because I'd rather be productive than be idle. So there's times where everybody in my house is asleep, but I'm awake, so I do things real quietly. So I'll shuffle quietly and lay the cards out, and I'll record without sound, or I'll record without me speaking so that I don't wake anybody else up, but because it's something that I truly have a passion for and I really want to get out there. So if you see strange things that you're like, well, why is she in some videos and not in others? That's why. Sometimes I can't sleep, so I'm just working, and other times it's I'm not feeling well, so I decided to not be in front of the camera. I chose to be behind the camera. So lots of little things like that. And I want to get to know the community of followers and subscribers that I have on this channel. So if something resonates with you in a reading and you're like, wow, I know that was for me, or that really clicks for me, leave me a comment. I read all of them. I try and reply to all of them as well. So I do get the notifications right away. And I love to interact with you guys. So we are going to have negative people that come and want to say things to us as well. And you got to take it with a grain of salt. Like, I'm stronger than that. I'm not a weak person, and I'm not going to back down from people just because they don't like what I have to say. There's this thing called a block button, and if you really hate my content and I offend you that much, block me so you don't have to see my content. It's really easy. You don't have to leave me a page of hate at all for any reason. I wouldn't do that to you. So I just want people to feel included. I was very excluded in most of my life for most things. So I know what that feels like. And I don't want anybody else to ever have to feel like that. No question is stupid in my mind. None at all. I don't care if you think I've answered it a million times. If you truly have a question about something, just ask me. I'm not going to bite your head off. I'm not going to attack you. I just want to help people, and that's my mission. So part of being a light worker is we have to hold the light in the darkness for others, and sometimes others hold the light for us. And all that really means is sometimes you're the guiding light for somebody, and sometimes somebody guides you. It's really simple. The biggest thing I want people to understand on my channel is that as much as I am a love and light person, I also have a lot of repressed anger for things as well, and I'm human. And one person is going to step on a nerve of another person, and it's going to end badly. So you want to be careful when you treat people shitty, because karma is very real. So I try very hard, no matter how hurtful people have been to me, to not react and to not be like that, because it doesn't solve anything. I would rather be somebody who's a little more diplomatic and who maybe tries to understand that person's viewpoint of why are they attacking somebody who did absolutely nothing to them, literally nothing to them, to deserve that kind of treatment. What are they going through? Why are they reacting that way? Why are they lashing out at people? Because I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, it's a whole lot deeper than you would ever realize, and that is why they're acting the way that they do. So that's also part of being an empath, which I am, is trying to understand other people's viewpoints and trying to make sense of why they act the way that they act. Sometimes you can never figure people out, and that's okay too. But my goal is to try and actually help people. So believe it or not, if this person who did these things actually sees this video, I'm willing to give you a private reading on me, no charge to you, virtual through a Zoom call for free, to help you, even though you attacked me verbally. So that's the type of person I am, and that's what type of channel this is going to be. So welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. This is how we go forward. This is how we change things for a better place to be.